Chiefs trade for Kyle Pitts as media pushes for Travis Kelce's successor. The Kansas City Chiefs have one of the best tight ends of all time in Travis Kelce, but this could be his final season in the NFL, as he is about to turn 36 years old. So now is a good time to start looking for his successor. In a recent video published by Bleacher Report, Mitch Mullaney lays out 10 blockbuster trades for the Chiefs to make that would help Patrick Mahomes win his fourth ring. One of the proposals would be sending some late-round 2026 picks to the Atlanta Falcons in exchange for young tight end Kyle Pitts. Falcons fans would even agree that Kyle Pitts has been mishandled and misused, Mullaney said. So, why not hand him over to a team with Andy Reid, who has used Travis Kelce magnificently? The Falcons selected Pitts out of Florida with the 4th overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, which made him the highest drafted tight end in history. But his career so far hasn't been quite what Atlanta was hoping for. In 2024, Pitts finished with a disappointing 602 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns, which, on the bright side, is the most times he's found the end zone in a season so far. But many feel this isn't Pitts' fault, as the Falcons haven't utilized his skill set very well at the tight end position. If there's anyone who knows how to incorporate a star tight end into the offense, it's Andy Reid. As a result, the reigning AFC champions might consider a trade for Pitts for the 2025 season. This story was originally reported by Athlon Sports on July 13, 2025, where it first appeared. Falcons news. Michael Penix Jr. shreds Terry Fontenot's $90 million Kirk Cousins vision in 5 weeks. You know that gut punch moment in football? The one where a perfectly designed play gets blown up in the backfield, leaving everyone scrambling? That's the vibe resonating out of Flowery Branch right now. 5 weeks into a season where Michael Penix Jr. didn't just step on the field. He took Terry Fontenot's entire $90 million vision for Kirk Cousins and turned it on its head. Poof. Just like that. As NFL insider John Middlecoff aptly put it, when the Atlanta Falcons signed Cousins, they did not have the intention of drafting Michael Penix 8th overall. They did not. This was supposed to be the Cousins show, a veteran maestro brought in to orchestrate a playoff run. Fontenot himself gushed about Cousins being a multiplier, a film junkie obsessed with preparation. The plan was clean, expensive, and seemingly set in stone. 2 years with Captain Kirk piloting the ship. Penix? He was supposed to be holding a clipboard, learning from the shadows. But football, man, it loves a plot twist. Here's the stat line that announces a revolution. 61/105, 58.1%, 775 yards, 3 TDs, 3 INTs, a 78.9 rating, and a 51.0 QBR through 3 starts. They aren't earth-shattering numbers on paper, but context is king. It's the left-handed dart with a flick of the wrist on 3rd and deep that makes you sit up straight. It's the calm demeanor when the pocket collapses, reminiscent of those days at Washington, when he turned fourth-quarter chaos into confetti, like escaping pressure against USC to drop a perfect 22-yard pass on 3RD, and Tino the ice-cold drive to beat Oregon with a beautiful shoulder fake. Fontenot and the Falcons brass, as Milko noted, fell in love with Cousins because free agency is in the middle of March. They signed Cousins. Then they fell in love with Penix over the next 4 or 5 weeks. That post-signing, pre-draft honeymoon period of watching Penix's arm talent and pre-snap savvy, it stirred something. Penix steps up, leaving Cousins' contract behind. Suddenly, the $90 million guarantee for Cousins looked less like a foundation and more like a pricey insurance policy. Faster than you can say Madden franchise mode glitch. Milkoff cuts right to the chase. You don't sign Cousins for $90 million to draft that guy. That's an organizational problem. I don't blame Cousins for taking the money. He loves his money, rightfully so, but it's easy to play hindsight. I would have made a different decision. The logic was sound at the time. Penix, despite his electric 4,903-yard, 36-touchdown final season at Washington and a Heisman runner-up finish, wasn't seen as a top 10 lock. There was not a person alive in the National Football League that would say Michael Penix would not be there at number 8. Michael Penix was never going in the top 10, and yet he did. The kid from Dade City, Florida, knows a thing or two about overcoming the odds. For season-ending injuries at Indiana, 2 ACLs, 2 shoulders, forge a resilience tougher than Georgia granite. Watching him perform now, with that unique lefty motion and unnerving calm, it's clear the Falcons didn't just draft a quarterback, they drafted a sea change. And Cousins, the consummate professional, now finds himself in the unfamiliar role of an expensive mentor, a role Fontenot insists they are very comfortable with, absorbing the cap hit for stability unless a trade makes sense. It's a stunning reversal. 5 weeks. That's all it took for Penix Jr. to shatter the $90 million blueprint. He didn't just get on the field. He sees a narrative. The future in Atlanta isn't just coming. It's here, taking snaps, dissecting defenses, and rewriting the playbook one confident throw at a time. Buckle up, Falcons fans. The Penix era wasn't just drafted. It's been unleashed.